guys, Russian Rider here, back with yet another video. This one, sadly, is probably going to be the last video of me riding my FZ-07 because it's getting sold today. Today is the day for another lucky person to enjoy this motorcycle. So if you guys just saw that I had a video of me taking delivery of my Octane. No? Okay. Suit yourself. Taking delivery of my Victory Octane 2017. And that means I can't really keep two bikes. I'm not in the financial situation to have two bikes at the same time. I had a payment on this bike. I'm going to have a payment on the Victory. The Victory is going to be a little bit more expensive. Not a whole lot. But yeah, I can't be making payments on two motorcycles. So one's got to go. I've really... Let's see, how much more really should I put in? I really enjoy this bike, and I absolutely love it. No doubt about it. Like, if you guys saw my 2-year review, I mean, if you're having a hard time finding 5 negative things to say about a bike, that means it's an amazing bike. And this is an amazing bike. It served me very well. I've had no problems with it, except for the switch just didn't come up all the way once through a check engine light. I just had to bump it up a little bit. Other than that, this bike has been amazing. I've averaged almost 50 miles per gallon, and that's me getting on it pretty much all the time I ride. Yeah, it served me super well, and I've absolutely loved it. This bike is just so fun and so easy to ride. I mean, the front tire just lifted up there. So, what is next? Well, I'll still be making videos. I'll be making videos on the Victory Octane. Maybe making some review videos of general motorcycle stuff. So that would apply to a lot of people. But I'm not going to start making moto vlogs. I know that not a lot of people make vlogs with cruisers, at least that I know of. Most of the top guys are sport bike riders. And I know I'm not even close to those guys there, but maybe it'll be kind of cool to make some videos on the Octane. The Octane is it's almost like a sport bike hidden inside a cruiser body. It's pretty crazy. Even though it doesn't look like it feels faster than the bike. The power to weight ratio is better than this bike. Won't do wheelies unless you really start popping the clutch. If some of you guys saw the launch video, they were actually doing some crazy wheelies on it, but I won't be doing any wheelies on it. It's very comfortable to ride, and it leans in really well. So I'm going to be enjoying that bike, making different videos, so stay tuned. If you guys are interested, if you guys like my channel and my content, I'll be trying to do more interesting videos. I'm excited to see how fast that thing is. It's supposed to do 12 seconds even in a quarter mile, and for a cruiser, I guess that's really good. Yeah, I know I'm going to miss this bike a lot. Let's make sure I'm still recording. Yes, I am. I'm going to definitely be missing this bike. I miss almost everything I get rid of. I think maybe one car I didn't miss, or two, like junkers that I bought because I needed just a junker. But any legitimate thing I've purchased, I've missed. So I guess, and not all those cars really needed to be missed, but I guess I see the positive in things. And I think this is like one of the machines that has like almost no downside to it, if you're just looking general of things I've owned. So I'm gonna say goodbye to her today. We're gonna go to the banks, sign paperwork to get it switched over to the other person's name. The guy who's buying it from me is a dirt bike rider, so he was looking for something that was a street bike. It's his first bike on the street that was powerful, that was comfortable to ride, didn't have a a riding position like a shrimp on a motorcycle. Oh man, I should have been downshifting. Okay, let's ride out this torque. Third gear. Ah, it's not happening. I'm too relaxed. I'm just chilling. So I didn't want to go in third gear, but I could have gave some more gas. I think I would have been able to. Had good power. So he did some research, found a couple different bikes, but he absolutely loved this bike when he checked it out. And I'm like, I know I don't want to sell you on the bike, but I'm just like raving about all the good things about this bike, just because it is such a sweet machine. It really is like an all-around middle of the road best machine, I believe, out there. Out of all the sports bikes and cruisers, it's like a great middle ground for everything: power, comfort, fun. Maybe not touring unless you get a big windscreen, but it's just amazing. So getting rid of her today, I'm definitely gonna miss the riding position. That's one thing. I like both, but I'm gonna miss the riding position. I'm gonna miss the low end torque. The Octane actually doesn't have as much low end torque as this bike. You actually have to rev it up a little bit more. As far as how the feeling, maybe it has more torque actually by the numbers, but with it being, I think it's like a 530 pounds dry weight compared to 366 pounds dry weight, that could make a difference in how you feel it. Let's see, I'm gonna feel, well, the Octane's really nimble too. The looks, I like both of them, but I'm just gonna miss a lot about this bike. So I guess that's it. I guess that's my going away video. Actually, I'm heading over to work, and I gotta wait for a couple hours before I go meet with them. But it's the last ride on this bike. I was hoping I can go out and carve some corners with it before I got rid of it or transferred it over. But it looks like that's not gonna happen just because of scheduling and stuff like that. So I've loved this bike. I still have this sticker. A lot of you guys are like, take that sticker off. And maybe it's when I ride, I don't even see it, and with my helmet on. Maybe that's why. I've already started taking my Octane sticker off to make sure the same thing doesn't happen. Let's switch down gears. This bike balance is beautiful. But yeah, I'll let him take off the sticker. I guess it's gonna be like a new bike then if it still has this. I'm gonna miss the sound of this bike. The Octane just has a stock exhaust for now, but I think when I get an aftermarket exhaust, it's still not gonna sound the same way that this bike does. This bike has a V-twin sound. I mean, that is a V-twin. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but it's like, I don't know, the engine's tuned for maximum power. It's not tuned for sound or anything like that. So I have a feeling it's not gonna sound as good as this bike. I guess we'll see. That's my first mod, other than the back seat, that I want to do is an exhaust. I mean, that's like one of the biggest things that brings me enjoyment from riding a bike is the sound of it. You get on the throttle and you have that sound. So yeah, I've absolutely loved it. Did a lot of mods, made a lot of videos, and I've helped out a lot of you guys. Have commented and said the install videos were really helpful. So very glad to do that, and hopefully I'll be able to do that with another crowd. One thing about this bike is you feel like a hooligan. You feel like with a cruiser, even though it's faster than this bike, I don't think I'm tempted as much to get on it. Maybe it's just the riding position and the feel of like the naked bike that just really makes you want to get on it. So you gotta be careful. I don't have any tickets on my record, which is great, but I gotta keep it that way. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being subscribed. The core audience that likes to watch all my videos. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, for commenting, for everything else that you guys do. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you guys are gonna stick around and keep watching the videos, even though the bike might not be as relevant as you are. Maybe you have FZ or you want to get FZ, so you're watching my videos. Might not be as relevant, but hopefully you will still enjoy the content and watch my videos and just stay a part of this little community. So thank you guys, and I think the next time you guys will see me, I'll be sitting a little bit more like this. A little bit more upright, but still having a lot of fun. So I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.